Not to make it so interviewee, because when we in here, Chef, we're talking
right.
like, little bleeping out stuff on script, right?
You're right.
So today we're gonna take a moment to talk about my wife, Gabrielle Union, her movie Breaking In. And then we're gonna talk about, both of us have kids, we have sons. We're gonna kind of talk about what happens on the verse side if someone try to break in and do something to our kids, what would go down. So you was around when my wife started shooting Breaking In.
Right.
You kind of seen it from its birth, its beginning.
Exactly.
So what was your take on what the movie could have been and what it was gonna be?
Just walking on set, looking at the house and looking at seeing her in a whole nother perspective. Number one, that was amazing,
right.
And then, normally she's all glammed up and everything, but to see her now with a scar on her face and hair pulled back, it was...
I mean, she had a lot of scars on her body. Like, it came to a point where I was like, hey, babe, listen,
right.
I don't know if you want to tell people what you're doing, but you might want to tell them so they don't think I'm doing that.
Exactly, so we don't get in trouble.
Right. We ain't trying to get in trouble around here. She had scars all over the place because she really was, wanted to be involved in like a lot of her stunts, and obviously. Right. Not all of them, but she wanted to really be involved in a lot of her stunts. So it was cool kind of watching the people come to the house and watching her fight, at the house and stuff like that this summer. So, it was dope. But what I really liked about it is that we have kids and we have a beautiful home. But understanding that sometimes people lose their mind and they decide to come and try to take things from other people and they try to come into other people's homes. And it was I like the fact that the message that she was portraying in the movie. And that's why I was like, very supportive and behind it. But that message is, don't mess with mine.
Right.
Pretty much.
That's right. Stay out there where you at and do what you do.
Right.
Don't come in here unless you're ready for what's going to happen if you come in here.
Right.
But like you said, people see you and they perceive you a certain way when they see you out or they see you on social media. And, I'm from right here, born in Liberty City,
Cool, you see how you said that? I'm from right here.
Born in Liberty City, and my world is my children and my family. Everything that I do, everything that people see is for my children and for my family. And just like a pit bull, you come in there, I'm biting you, ripping you, I'm ripping you, straight up. I'm not waiting for the police. I ain't waiting for nobody. There's none of that, hold them until the police come. No, I'm beating you until the police come, So that's just how it is.
Oh. I'm beating you until the police come.
And that's just straight up.
That's why we do an episode in the kitchen. Because when we sit down, we have, meals, and most of the time I'm eating and chef food is over on the side. He don't want me to see that he made himself something. But most of the time we're in here and we talking about, real conversations and real things. And this is something real, My wife made a movie called Breaking In, but we all, a lot of people around the world deal with this. We deal with, violence and, someone trying to break into your home and trying to hurt your family, trying to steal something from you, AKA violence. Right. And so, we talk about all these things. We talk about our boys in sports. We talk about our boys in school. We talk about our boys in so many different elements, in their lives. And a lot happens here, in this kitchen, as Chef prepares. What is this? What I'm eating, Chef?
This is, of course, this comes straight out of Eating Well to Win,
Do we got the book?
We got the book.
Okay, because I was gonna put it up. You know what I mean? Like this is my YouTube channel. You know what I mean? We can go off script.
Right. But this is the stewed chicken with chickpeas, and we put a little quinoa in there because even though the season over, we still trying to eat right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we put a little bit of that broth on there as well. There you go. But yeah, man, so, we got to make sure that we keep our house in order, and make sure that our families are safe. And I think, like you said, it's a great movie, so to portray a woman being strong and to be able to survive and do what she needs to do to keep her family safe.
So let's jump off topic.
Okay.
And let's go to Eating Well to Win. You guys see right here, Eating Well to Win. But I seen you do this from scratch.
Right.
I watched myself for years put together probably so many recipes that's not even in this book, but really sit down when he have a moment in between being a father, being a husband, working for me countless hours, working for my wife countless hours, making 4 or 5 different meals a night for my wife, me, my kids, everybody, and then trying to make sure that he create this book for families, for mothers or fathers who want to eat well and win. So talk about a little bit about this book, man. It's something I'm proud that you did, because I seen you writing on scraps of paper to come to this point right here. This is dope, man.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, like you said, man, it was a labor of love. You know, from everything that we've done, trial and error. You know, some things, you know, you say, Chef, I don't think that was the one, you know, and then some of them, you know, turned out to be real good. You know, when I first started cooking, never in a million years did I think that I would have a book. I never even thought about having a book.
Yeah.
But you know, as you progress and as you grow in your career and in life, you understand that you have to take things to another level. Mm-hmm. You know, and you know, some people may say, well, you know, because you're a personal chef, you're in a box, you can't really move around. Well, whatever little space you have, I took that space and made it do what it do. You know, and yeah, that's what came out of it. You, Gab, the kids, all of y'all was my guinea pigs, you know? So whatever you didn't like did not go in the book.
Right, you just watching what everybody, how we eating, and you like, okay, that's a good one. Well, if I put it to the side like that, mean that.
Right. Or if it was still on the plate.
Yeah.
And we done had a couple of them, you know? About 2 bites go out of it and you come on back in, you know?
How did you two guys meet? How did y'all come to work together?
I've known Lisa for years. As a matter of fact, you know, I used to do Lisa's hair. So,
my business manager, that is. Lisa Joseph is my business manager.
I'm sorry. Don't try to gloss over that too quickly. You said you used to do her hair.
Yeah, well, you know, you can't tell because of my head, but yeah, I was a professional hairstylist at one time.
He's an artist, man. He's an artist.
But it was cool, man. It's always been a very respectful relationship.
One of the cool things for me, I travel a lot because of my job and, you know, and off the court stuff that I do. So to be able to have a strong male influence in my house, and it's the first person that my kids see when their eyes are really open, because they get up so early for school, they sleepwalk all the way downstairs. So for years to have one of the first person that, you know, they see as Rich and understanding and knowing like how he parents his kids, what he believes in, and understanding what I believe and my wife believes in, it was comforting with me not being at home, knowing that, you know, Rich is kind of, hey, they doing something and it ain't right, it ain't what's supposed to go on in this house. He can kind of, you know, put them in their place, and they respect him enough to allow that to happen as well. So, you know, it really became a family thing, you know, outside of, he cooks for me, I'm on his clients, but away from there, it's just like, you know, it's like family. It all goes together. As you guys know, on our YouTube channel, there's gonna be multiple things we talk about, so I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I appreciate Chef for making this amazing meal, and see you on the next one.
Next time.